The new girl's name? No! Polka or Trigger? Oh! Maybe Hydra means the furry one. Could be. Huh? Wait, what do you mean? Wait, hold up. Am I so goated in the tech department that I just accidentally fixed my biggest capture Hoyo issue I've ever had? Okay, anyway, and the goat. Let's go. What hot is that? Was that hot man a vampire? We still don't know. We still don't know, Toasties. How are you doing today, by the way? I hope you're having a good one. Anyway, dailies first, and then we can continue. I need those stonks, chat. You don't understand. Right. I thought you were a sheep. For a tier 3, I can be whatever you want me to be. Yeah. Eating a McRib, how do you think I feel? Well sated.
What can I get for you?
I'm gonna get Burger King later. I had a rough day. I just lived some Burger King. Yay. Oh, it's his face! Does the Burger King have the McRib? No, but they have actually good burger.
Must, but a calm and relaxed mindset sure is.
I just woke up that poor guy. I disagree. Okay, if you want to just bully me, that's okay. If it makes your day better. That stuff tastes burnt to me. No, that's the flavor. That's the barbecue flavor. Thank you for the sprout. Thank you, thank you. And we need adventure, fantasy, and comedy. I thought they just burnt my order. No, that's the regular flavor. That's why people go there. People like me who like burnt flavor. Noise. I'm Lucky Boo now. Fear me. Wow! Take hi, welcome in! Oh, this is Britlam Simulator. This guy is eating the fries. Actually, this is kind of cute. Don't at me. Adorable. Seagull. Seagull real. Rip that guy. He's gonna get a cold tomorrow morning. It's this direction. If we enter the hollow from here, we should be able to track him down. By the way, about your sibling, he's already gone home. That's good to hear. Worry not, I'll ensure your safety at all times within the hollow. You're not going to find him, are you? I hope it won't come to that, but how it actually goes depends on his attitude. Master Proxy, if you're ready, let's enter the hollow now. Esports time! 9 million Denny's! Holy bashipas! A Denyoneer! Jihani! Thank you for the follow! Welcome, welcome in. Also, Ender, welcome in. I'm in Denny dead. With Danny DeVito! Oh shit, there he goes, Naruto running! My guy, my homie, my man.
As I thought, Hugo really is here.
Yeah, and he's so hot!
When we were still working together, he would often choose routes that were difficult to attack, yet easy to defend.
Get pancaked.
Master Proxy, the layout of the port is complex. Ethereals may jump out from any corner. Do be extra careful.
Is that why we're only taking one person?
But they don't seem to faze him at all.
Though I am loath to admit it.
He's so hot, chat. He's a king's man. Every time a new character comes out. I do spend 1 million of them though. Sheesh. Wait, Epic, do you actually have every character or just every character you like? Once you find a specific container console, we'll be able to repair it. Oh god. That's one of these, huh? No? Ah, okay. Hey. That's epic because everyone's so nice. Once it's yours forever. I need to restock food for Inky. What? Really? You can adopt the cat? I had no idea. Is that a heart shape? Was that heart shape?
Or you'll get hurt.
Did you see that? It's heart
I'm
shape.
not going to let you have your way. He's extremely familiar with this place.
Maybe he'll live here.
Master Proxy, dragging this out will only be to our disadvantage. Let's proceed through here post-haste. Move, please. The mechanism here isn't damaged. It's still functioning normally. Something's not right.
Ow,
It
ow.
feels too easy, almost as if let us through on purpose.
My guy. You liking VA? Sounds pretty good, right? The voice is excellent. Oh, see. If it's time for me, prophecy! Have a good night rest. I'll see you
Stay
tomorrow. The usual time, whether subathon ends or not.
Stand still.
He played right into his hands. He's taking the opportunity to run off again. Let's hurry up and catch up. What about mayonnaise?
This must be the right way.
Press X to doubt.
Not to worry, Master Proxy. We'll be able to catch up to him soon.
Kirito, please no. If it's expired, throw it away. That's disgusting.
It should be this way. Are they from the auction? No, they shouldn't be able to track Hugo here.
Giving me
Hollow
soldier on every year.
Back then,
Lost?
Hugo would
I
typically
found my
retreat
strongest
into a hollow
agent.
after
What?
securing the goods. And as his partner, I'd be responsible for leading the pursuers astray. I'm unsure if he has a partner now, or who they might be if he does.
He seems to be alone.
He was alone the entire time when he approached us before.
I see. That's good. It means he must be carrying that core himself. Regardless, Master Proxy, let's steer clear of those Hollow Raiders for now. Although I'm confident in my ability to defeat them, a clash here might delay us and jeopardize your safety. Our main focus now is locating Hugo and retrieving the gem.
Dia, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Hope you're having a good one today.
Stay calm now.
Happy Saturday.
Move, please. Stand still. He should be nearby.
Happy Saturday! Happy weekend! I hope you're having a good day today. Welcome in. Oh, sheep.
Long time no see, traitor.
Ah! Ow, 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 ow.
It was you who broke the oath, not me.
You haven't changed, pompous and self-righteous.
You're beyond reason.
Both of you! Enough!
Oh, we almost got filleted.
Master Proxy.
Sheepers, that was scary. Hugo has the Fortnite
Are you all
axe.
right,
The
Master
what?
Proxy? Any injuries?
11 slipping from the store. Saved uploads of polos. Oh, what? You can just do that?
Fine. I just forgot I wasn't Eos. I thought your attacks would just go over my head. I'm not used to being this tall, I guess.
Rest assured, manager, my blade has always been steady. I'll never point my weapon at my allies, especially not you. As for that oath, he has no sense of control in the heat of battle, even turning on his own comrades.
I'd thank you not to spread lies.
What? Are you denying it? I merely spoke the truth, didn't I?
Mixing happy normal works so guys with the side sun, guys!
Thought we were in for a tough day, but it seems we struck gold in the end. If you value your lives, you better hand over all your etheric resources and any other valuables you've got.
I have no conflict with you, gentlemen. I'm here for personal reasons, not to mine ether resources.
Cut the crap. It's been a rough day, and we need something to make it right. Whatever your business is, pay your dough or bite the dust.
Pay our dough. This is the Hollow. You're not claiming this Hollow as your own, are you? Not even the current mayor of New Eridu would dare to make that assertion. Am I correct, Mr. Mayflower Watchdog?
You sure have a mouth on you, pretty boy. Don't push it. We've buried idiots like you in the Hollow before, and soon you'll be joining them.
I'd urge you to reconsider.
Huh?
Unfortunately, your kind advice has come too late. They've already worn my patience thin.
Help me!
Scared? Then perhaps you should think twice before you act. You've made your bed. Now lie in it.
Sorry, I'm so sorry. Please.
Rolls down.
Spare us! We won't do it again!
And then downside.
Are you quite done blowing off steam? Don't kill them. I'll hand them over to public security once we're out of...
Who do you think you are to tell me what to do? They weren't planning to show you any mercy, yet you forgive them so easily. You haven't changed at all over the years, Lycon. To hell with you and your foolish fantasies of being some almighty savior. Haven't you learned your lesson from what happened with your eye and legs?
My principles remain unshaken. No one has the right to take
The
another's
Zenless
life.
music, the Zenless music is
Sinners
so
deserve
good.
punishment. Do you know how many lives they've taken? I'm merely delivering the justice the world needs.
It is not our place to pass judgment. I know I will not sway you. There's no point in continuing this argument. I will stop you. I always will.
Go ahead and try. I will defeat you. I always will. Be prepared to kneel before me, traitor.
Oh, his theme music is so good.
Trying to run, are we? Out of my way! I have Proxy. I'd advise against trusting anyone from the Mayflower family. Or their dog. How many bodies did the May...
Really? Do you two have to do this now?
Ready to continue.
My apologies, dear manager. But I'm itching to teach him a little...
Yay! Hugo's Ice 2. I'll get just Ice characters in the near future, I think. Bella's done with their BS for real.
Worry not. Mastery of my skills will come in time. But there's something more important I would like to teach you. Something about faith.
Does a phantom thief even need faith?
Of course. What else would we fight for?
For wealth, fame, and power to stand at the top, so nothing and no one can imprison us.
Oh, Ice
Isn't
Element
that
agents
what
and Zenless are the
everyone
hottest. Ironic.
desires?
I guess
Or
we're gonna get a full
perhaps
Ice team
by
too.
faith, do you mean something asinine and empty, like justice, dreams, or friendship? Hilarious. Grow up, Lycon. It's time to let go of your naive fantasies of being some almighty savior.
You just don't get it.
All right.
Thank you for the
enough
headpad.
squabbling.
Pavlov,
What
good
I'm
to
trying
see
to
you.
teach you is very
Yeah,
simple.
hello. How's the
I
monster?
may
Hi,
not walk the path
hi.
of justice, but I do not
We already
walk the
have a
path of
full
evil.
Ice team. I don't have a
There's
full
too
Ice
much
team yet.
injustice in this world. And there are times when it becomes
Primordial
necessary
beef.
to right those wrongs with unconventional methods.
That's a weird way to
Taking
say
lives,
it.
however, is
Pirate,
out of the
pirate and
question.
werewolf. Wait,
Life is a precious
vampire and
gift,
werewolf.
one that nobody has the right to steal. No one should have the authority to judge whether another lives or dies. Keep that in mind.
I will.
You don't seem convinced, Hugo.
As you mentioned, this world is unjust. That's why we must strive to bring fairness to this world. Those who cause harm should face consequences, just as those who take lives should. But not all lives hold the same value. Sometimes, you may need to eliminate one if it means saving more.
You're too proud. Your pride may lead you astray.
I have my own path and beliefs, Jack. I'll determine for myself what's fair and unfair.
Hey, watch your mouth. If it weren't for Jack, you'd be dead already.
You're a smart kid, Hugo. Skilled too. You could easily take the life of a sinner. However, what if one day you found out you were wrong? What if that so-called sinner were innocent? Could you bring them back to life?
I wouldn't make that mistake.
To err is human. Everyone is bound to make
So
mistakes.
enemies?
It's good you are open with your thoughts. I
Leon, I know it's just a
don't want your
Simpsons quote,
troubled
but
past
please.
to weigh you down. Because your hatred doesn't define you. It only eats away at you.
Team have 12 glasses of frozen water. Are you okay?
What's wrong, Lycon? You've been quiet for a while now.
My apologies, Master Proxy. I was just reminded of some past memories. Before Hugo and I founded Mockingbird, we had a mentor, Jack. He took us under his wing when we were in dire straits, imparting
Have a
his
good
skills
time,
and
Zone.
life lessons.
Hydra, see you
But
later.
Hugo
Thank you for
didn't
spending
agree
time with
his
us today.
viewpoints.
I'm lactose
Perhaps our paths
Ah,
will always
Nozomi! Thank you so much for the raids! Welcome, welcome in, raiders! It's nice to see you! Welcome to Zenless! Nozomi raids! Welcome, welcome! Hello, everybody! Welcome, welcome in! How was your stream? Can I get a shout out, please, mods? Welcome, welcome! Thank you, thank you! Lethal Company! Oh, heck yeah! How was it? So nice to meet you, everyone! My name is Little Funny Gamer Sheep. I'm here Wednesday to Sunday at 3 p.m. GMT! At the moment, that's 11 a.m. Eastern Daytime for the Burgerlanders on the East Coast. Welcome to Zenless! How have you been? Excellent! How are you today? Timo, hi! Nice to meet you. Welcome, welcome. It was fun. We died a lot. No! I hope you guys had fun playing. Was it viewer games or with friends? What caused you a split with Hugo?
Okay, I'll admit. I've been itching to ask. Why did you two split up?
With VTuber friends? That's so
We-
sweet.
I mean,
I hope you guys had a fun
Mockingbird
time. I haven't played that in
faced
so
numerous
long.
triumphs,
Kuromiya!
also set-
Timote! Thank you for the
and
follow.
one of
Welcome,
them
welcome.
was a disastrous one.
Welcome to the hive mind.
Hugo,
Oh,
you... Was this you? All this?
So what if it was?
not me over here taking more
Crazy?
screenshots.
Have you been planning this all along? You'd bury all these lives in the name of vengeance?
They deserve to die. Especially my so-called father. I should have killed him a long time ago.
Totally comentar en Repo? Oh, I have Repo. I didn't get to play it yet.
You know what, Lycon?
Can relate to
There's some
Hugo.
people whose only purpose in life is to bring more suffering into this world. Sometimes murder is what brings justice back into this world. And for that, I must stain these hands in blood.
This got dark so fast.
I can't trust anything you say anymore. I'm leaving Mockingbird, now!
Where are you going?
Anywhere. Someone from the Mayflowers got in touch with me before.
Are you mad? You know what those hypocrites in city administration are like. They're no different from tops. We fought them together all this time, and now you're leaving to serve as their lapdog. Are you going to turn your back on Mockingbird? Turn your back on me?
Wrong
The mayor
Moira.
is different
Oh
from
no.
the others. It doesn't
Just
matter.
wanted to say hi. Micah,
better
hope you're
even
having a
try
good day
convincing me.
today. Also, Jet, thank you for
As
the
your
follow.
friend,
Welcome, welcome
I'll give
in.
you one last piece of advice. Please, stop here.
Welcome to the
Otherwise the day
final
will
day of
come.
Sweepathon. Dun dun dun.
Hatred and ambition will consume you. My apologies, Master Proxy, that you had to hear such an unpleasant tale. Hugo came from a powerful family, and his relationship with them was always strained, especially with his own father. So much so that Hugo wanted to personally put an end to him. After shouldering a mountain of injustice, Hugo ran away from home. That's when Jack and I met him. And that setback that Mockingbird suffered turned out to be intimately connected to his family. I had thought it was just a normal mission, when in fact he was plotting revenge. He took advantage of me and everyone else there. I do not mean to pass judgment on him and his decision, but I refuse to accept a partner who is willing to trample over other
thank you for the
people's
follow.
lives for
Also,
their
welcome
own
in.
desires. Perhaps his family left a mark on him that continues to
Congrats on
influence
a
him to this
successful
day.
subathon. Thank
any
you.
case,
I
Hugo
appreciate
still
it.
has the
I think
sacrifice
19
core.
days is a really long
We should
time.
contact the mayor to plan our next
Fox,
moves.
hi, nice to meet you. You're so lucky. I don't have him yet.
A pleasure to speak with you again. Lycon has already filled me in on Mockingbird stealing the sacrifice core. I'll deal with it.
Anything else we can do to help? I mean, we didn't manage to complete our mission.
No. You've done well. It's just not appropriate for you to get involved in what's to come.
We've been through far more dangerous situations. Plus, we've dealt with Mr. Mockingbird before. So maybe we could help you.
Really, I appreciate your kindness. It's just... Very well. Seeing as you're all people I know I can trust, I'm going to be frank. Not long ago...
I love Pulchra, she's
received
so
very
cute and adorable.
criminal intent.
Yeah, Fox, did you get her already?
Lycon, I know you don't want to place them
Probably
in
end
danger.
before I go
I feel the same
back.
way.
Thanks for the subathon.
However,
Thank you,
I believe they
Micah. See you
deserve to know the
tomorrow.
truth. That letter threatened to use a sacrifice to take vengeance against the entire city of New Eridu.
What do you mean by vengeance?
I believe the person, or the organization, who sent the letter is planning to use the sacrifice to mount a large-scale attack against the city.
Thank you for the 100 biddies. Thank you. The advice you give on Twitter is very appreciated. Thank you. Wait, that's so sweet, Nozomi. I really appreciate it. Thank you.
Pulchra has a sweet side,
Oh.
even if she won't admit it to Bernice yet.
Why does she the same group?
Panic. Please promise me you'll keep things confidential.
More Sons of Caledon, really? Didn't want to leave without saying that. You're so sweet, Nozomi. Please have a good rest. Thank you again so much for the raid. And let us help out.
Then let us help out. We can do our part too.
But it's like I said before, it'll be too dangerous for you. Whichever way you look at it, you're still citizens of New Eridu, and as mayor, it's my duty to protect you. Plus, Carol would be furious with me if I put you in danger. If she were still around. Anyway, I'm not at liberty to discuss this matter any further. Please rest assured that we will handle things properly as the administrative authority of New Eridu.
That's right, Master Proxy. Please trust us.
So that'll be all for today. Goodbye for now.
We can investigate on our own. That's right. If the warning letter is true, this is a major issue concerning the safety of New Eridu. Sacrifice, Exaltus Bringer. There might be a deeper secret behind all of this, and it could even be related to our teacher. No matter what, we can't just sit back and do nothing. But before that, let's find some time to discuss our tactics properly. But for now, let's call it a day. It feels like too much has happened. By the way, did you notice that Hugo's Mockingbird disguise is just a mask? I noticed. Sounds a lot like a certain classic character's glasses. Enough jokes that take some time to rest. Is this a Superman reference? Bye bye, take care, take care! Are we going to investigate the Exaltus? Let's start by investigating Bringer still? The Commissioner's hasty closure to the case is a bit suspicious. We should definitely find Lucien and get more information first. Alright, off to public security. Do. Dum 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 dum. Yippee.
have to work overtime to finish this mission report. You're here.
Hello, it's you. What can I do for you? Wanted to ask about Bringer. You saw the news, I'm sure. The commissioner closed the case citing personal misconduct. I already found it strange and wanted to investigate further, but there's been a lot of obstacles. It's as if there is a hidden force that doesn't want me to get involved in this matter any further. Sounds suspicious. But it could also be my sensitive position. As far as I know, after the case was closed, the items left behind by Inspector Bringer were all sent to Hollow Special Operations for processing. However, those items have already been screened within the bureau and there's nothing suspicious about them. If you are still worried, you can also go there later and ask. Also, my colleagues at PubSec, most of us have worked with Inspector Bringer to some extent, so they might knew something. Hola, Lolo, Miko, welcome in! Would love to investigate with you, but I've been busy lately. There's an organ trafficking case recently. Wait, this was mentioned like twice. This is relevant, isn't it? And some other odd missing persons cases as well. I'll investigate on my own first. Let me know if you have any questions. Thank you. How can I help you? Did you know Bringer? I mean Inspector Bringer? Oh no, he's not an inspector anymore. I'm not very familiar with him, but I did help organize the things he left behind. Looking at it now, I guess they can be considered his estate. Is there anything special about them? Special? No, just very ordinary things. However, I heard from other colleagues that Bringer had a notebook he never parted with. But I couldn't find this notebook in his belongings. It's probably lost somewhere. Anyway, everything has been sent to Hollow Special Operations. I think it was Section 6. Maybe it's because the higher-ups suspect there is a mole in PubSec. Young. What if it turns out it is a pipe organ smuggling ring? Oh, I was like, wait, what part of where is the pipe? Mr. Bringer, I know I once caught him in the bathroom secretly recording his to-do list for the next day with a tape recorder. Probably worried that he would forget otherwise. His human memory, that's so... It really is. Wait, you're not a reporter, are you? Of course not! Do I look like a reporter? Bosses told us not to talk about Bringer, probably worried about reporters being careless with what they write. I really don't know why he turned out this way. He used to be a good person. Many years ago, after he came out of a hollow, his entire personality shifted. I thought it was because he was injured in the hollow or had witnessed something terrible. But that operation was very successful. He rescued many citizens from the hollow and emerged completely unscathed. How strange. Do you have any other information? I remember now. Seems like Bringers had memory issues for a long time, always forgetting stuff. Back then we even suggested he keep a diary or something, though I'm not sure if he ever listened to us. I don't know anything more than that. To check the items left by Bringer, I'll head to HSO now. Epic, you good? Childish doodles, wait, that's so cute. It's Mio being so cuckoo. That's so cute. What the heck? Sandwich drawing. You're here. Lucien has already told me about the current situation. We have already found all of Bringer's belongings. Nothing unusual so far. I heard he had a notebook. A notebook? I don't recall seeing one, but there are a few tape recordings. Our colleagues have already listened to those tapes. They're just routine meetings, minutes, and similar recordings. Nothing out of the ordinary. Do you need to play these tapes again? There shouldn't be any need for that. These recordings have already been reviewed by both Hollow Special Operations and PubSec, so there shouldn't be any issues. There's one that's heavier than the others. The weight of this tape is different from the others. Let's take a closer look. It's Harumasa. His ass is not working. Just trying to go to a concert. What, the concert venue being floating was so bad? This must be the reason for its weight, but how can we decrypt it? I can try to crack it. Then we'll leave it to you. I'll sheepers this again. Alright, so time for also. Hey! Master also hacker. You did it as expected? Looks like there's new content that can be played on the tape now. Interesting. I don't know secret information could be hidden this way. So are you nervous? I don't know, but I have a bad feeling about this. After all, he put so much effort into hiding it. There might really be an answer inside. Should we listen to it later? I'm prepared. No matter what, I have to face the truth.
Alright, let's get started.
Oh, sheepers.
I'm probably not getting out of this hollow.
Oh, damn.
But at least this tape recorder still works. Let's say these are my last words. I gave away my anti-corruption equipment to save those civilians, so I'm not in good shape. Unfortunately, we came up against a horde of ethereals right after that. I rushed over to fight them off and tried to save the civilians, but in the thick of all the fighting, I turned back and realized that I was somehow alone. Nobody was behind me. Luckily, I managed to defeat the ethereals, but the wounds and corruption I sustained in doing so should be fatal. I don't mean to cast the blame at all here, and if any of my colleagues ever pick up this cassette, I hope that nobody is ever held accountable. It's just human nature. It's normal. I just have a few regrets. Oh, what's that over there? I've seen a miracle. Yes, that thing is right. So long as humanity is in constant conflict against the Hollows, we'll never be able to grasp true power. Only by embracing everything. It's the only way. Only by embracing this power can everyone survive. Oh, Creator, please grant me this.
Bro, what happened? Are you okay?
Are you okay, Jiyuan? Don't be so sad.
Thanks. I'm okay. It's just... Even though we had our suspicions, now that everything is out in the open, I can't help but feel a little... Well, at least now I know the reason why he changed.
What did Bringer see during the recording? Whatever it was, he called it a miracle.
I saw the mission report from that incident. Bringer emerged from the Hollow unscathed, completely free from injury or corruption. Plus, I remember him rescuing a few civilians and walking out of the Hollow together with them.
But if that's the case,
I'm crazy
then it's at odds with the audio we heard. Which one is the true version of events?
It's possible that both are true. Like if Bringer actually met a real god that completely healed his body and helped him save the others.
And that's why his mood changed so much. Why he started believing the Exaltists. Because he witnessed a miracle.
That sounds like a reasonable speculation at this point.
But it still exceeds the limits of what we know.
In any case, it's a clue that ultimately points to the Exaltists. I'll keep pulling this thread and see where it leads.
Turn to the video store and get some rest. Bro, what the f— that was spooky as heck. You can't just leave it there. Ah! Never mind, hot waifu is here.
We meet again, Master.
Are we on the main story? Yeah!
I imagine you've already managed to gain some info from the conspirators. About some people who wish to use sacrifice to launch an attack on New Eridu.
You know about that?
How do you even know about that? I only just found out myself.
Because I've been watching you this entire time. I know many things. But unlike those hypocrites, I'm willing to share info with you to show my sincere hopes of working together. I need to find Bringer's belongings.
Bringer's belongings? Did he even leave anything behind?
Oh, he did. I have complete confidence in my intelligence network. All the more reason for you to work with me. You've probably already guessed, but what Bringer left behind will be crucial for cracking the alleged sacrifice attack. Find it, and we'll finally know what they are after.
What do you mean by they?
Who do you mean by they?
The Exaltists, of course. They're always lurking whenever something related to sacrifice comes up. Actually, the Exaltists and I, we have a bit of shared history. But no more than that until you officially agree to work with me.
All right, I agree then.
Splendid. I like people who don't mess around. By the way, might I ask, you're not proficient at in-hollow combat, are you?
Lucien, thank you for the follow. I can't fight.
I can't fight.
Is Lucien glowing?
You're an invaluable
Hell yes, she is.
All my requires for you to guide me.
Oh no, what's a whole vampire?
Not even my darling.
Oh,
Lord
she's a
Faith
stalker,
can
but
fight
in the
the
hot way,
hollows.
Dad. In the hot way.
Hang on. What did you just say? Your darling Lord Phaethon?
That's right. The best proxy in all of New Eridu. Lord Phaethon. Don't tell me you don't like him.
It's not that I don't like him. It's just...
See, it's purple? No way.
Well, if it's not that you don't like him, then that means you do like him, right? And I know exactly how you feel. My love for Lord Phaethon is really complicated too. Great,
Don't tell
you're
her.
a fan of Lord
Nobody
Phaethon
tell
too.
her. Nobody
But that
tell her.
makes sense. All of
Okay,
New
Dad.
Eridu ought to be fans of Lord Phaethon.
You're right.
Fine, you're right. I'm actually a fan of Lord Phaethon.
Then we're
Hi, Fire! Welcome in! It's good to see you!
I feel so much closer to you now.
They wouldn't believe us anyway. Probably not. Most people don't. An hour?
My. Once I start talking about Lord Phaethon, I just can't help myself. Look at the time.
Nobody tell her, please.
I suppose that's all for today then. I'll be in touch with more news.
I was so caught up chatting with a fellow fan that I almost forgot why I'm here. I found out where the remains of Bringer's belongings ended up. They should be hidden in a hollow in the outer ring. I'll need to make some preparations. Let's meet up in Blazewood later. Speaking of, because I gathered the information from my intelligence network, of course. Yeah, because Hugo searched for you. And it... Wait, is the dress open on this side? Okay, Jed, this changes everything. Ow, ow. I got a pretty impressive job, and I know many secrets. Since we've agreed to work together, I must foil the Exalted schemes. Whatever they're planning, I'll stop them. This time I absolutely cannot. Look, I just think of it as my personal beef with the Exaltists. Whatever the case, we're on the same side here. It's getting late. I need to go back and make some preparations. See you in Blazewood. So we're really going out there, huh? Can't wait till Vivian becomes a playable agent. Hopefully soon. Happy Saturday, happy Saturday! Are you sure you want to head straight into the hollow? Absolutely. Even though we can stay in touch at any time, I still worry. I'll get myself out if anything happens. Did you see the little exit sign as a bamboo? That was so cute, what the heck? High five. Been a hot minute. Are you guys ready for tumbleweeds? Yippee! And some cans, I guess. Tumbleweeds. You're coming with me. Okay, that's as far as you will come with me. Whoa! What? The new outfit heckin' slaps!
Proxy, you're here too.
Whoa!
I didn't expect to run into you here.
This looks like a starlight night. What are you two doing here?
What are you two doing here? And is that a new look I see, Ambi?
Right?
I'm here to investigate that incident.
It's tumbling and rumbling. No! A little bit of lavender. I forgot you can't see purple very clearly. No, I really can't see it at all. Robert, see it too.
I've recently dug up some clues about the person behind the operation.
I don't think I got to see Trigger last time. I didn't get to play that event.
And keeps demanding me to prove my identity. So, to gain her trust, I decided to meet her dressed like this. Now that everything is completely finished, this uniform doesn't really represent anything in particular. For me, it's just another outfit now. We all have to move on someday.
I'm helping her. I want to make sure whoever's behind all
the
this
little
is
burger
caught.
hair clip. Oh my god.
And who's this young lady?
Lolo, thankfully don't work on weekends. Nice. It's good to see you again.
She's my friend. We're here investigating a few things ourselves.
Ambi, one of the Cunning Hair's most powerful members. And Trigger, an Opal Squad sniper. It's an honor to make your acquaintance. You know us?
Looks like someone's done our homework. Is it because of the proxy?
You two are practically celebrities. And because of my work, I've got loads of info when it comes to anyone with a name around New Eridu.
I see. Seems you're handling your work well.
Let's prepare to enter the Hollow. Unless you have any further questions, we'll be taking our leave now. You're going into a Hollow? Proxy, you plan on going in like that?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, that's right. I've recovered quite a bit lately, so I don't need any protective equipment in the hollows.
Something's gonna go terribly wrong. Holy shit, thank you for the 10K videos! Oh shit, my timer! No, my wailing! Oh shit! Whoa! Thank you! Not the fleas! Oh shit!
You
Whoa!
Depressed.
Thank you for upping the timer! Are you okay, Vivian?
What's wrong, Vivian? Are you feeling okay?
Silvers! Oh, sheep. Oh, sheep. Oh, sheep. So much love. Wow! Thank you for the 10K videos. Thank you.
I'm waiting to meet
Don't tell me.
Oh, sheep.
You are
Oh,
my
sheep. Oh,
contact
sheep.
for
Oh, sheep.
intel?
That's me. Ambi from Silver Squad, I
I'm stuck
presume.
in the cutscene for the entire thing.
All right. I'm going to exchange some information with Miss Ambi here. So, excuse me.
Oh, shit! Arvino, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. You're looking so good.
You're not looking so good.
Is it the
Everything
sun?
okay?
I
So many
Okay,
fleas!
that's all the information I got
Holy
for you. In
bus!
return, I want you to do something for me. Take me into the hollow. I left something very valuable inside. I have to find it.
Seeing as we were just
Thank
about
you,
to go in
thank you!
ourselves, why not join us?
Wow!
It's fine by me.
Cannot
But
type
didn't you
OMG.
say
Oh,
you
and
were
so your Betty
investigating
badge! There
something?
should be cute cat bed badges in exchange.
There's no rush. Right, Master
Big
Proxy.
forehand dent now. There was no rush.
Yeah, there really is no rush. Sure, let's all go together.
It'll be safer with more people,
Bonk.
and we'll find your missing item more
Multiple
quickly.
dents. I take my sheep wig
Thank
off
you.
and underneath it is just dents. Like all dents out. Do 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 do. Sarsaparilla. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Wow. That's more. Will we get to trial Vivian? Proxy, do you believe in fate? I do. I see. I've always thought that a predetermined fate is a very sad thing. I actually... No, it's nothing. Let's hurry and head into the hollow. Your forehead is like a golf ball. Thank you so much for the 10k biddies. Holy shit. I really appreciate it. What? Holy shit. Guess we'll have at least one more day of Sheepathon chat. Nice. Do you believe in a ton of fate, also known as a fate ton? Fate ton. Ah! Wait, so we also get to try trigger? This is
So,
crazy.
What is it that you all plan to do here?
The umbrella? Okay, I want her too. Her and Hugo.
We are here to look for something too.
She looks like a fantasy
Something
character.
extremely important.
Crazy.
Save your strength, Andy. Recalibrate.
Dang, son!
Humanity's future may well depend on it.
Roger. Adjusting for wind.
Oh, this is just me gay! Minus the physics.
I'll take point.
I'm on it.
Mike real.
Now it's my turn to ask questions. What exactly is it that you're investigating?
Oh, see.
Wait a sec. Since you're familiar with the name Silver, then you should know that it shouldn't exist anymore.
Physics are still there, just turn down 7. See!
Flip a switch.
Let's see her. Oh!
Loyalty.
Wow!
Let's use that fissure to head to the next location.
Holy sheep. But the forecast gone wild with the
place.
flea rain? Flea rain!
So, what is it that you're looking for?
A
Like
ring.
a large
I was
chicken
excavating
nugget?
ether here before and accidentally lost it somewhere. Please, could you all help me find it?
Y'all.
It has to be somewhere among all this stuff here.
I'll start looking.
I'll go with you.
I'll stay here with her then.
Thanks, but you don't have to worry about me. Go ahead and accompany the others. I'm sure it'll be faster that way. And sorry for wasting your time like this. I know it might sound strange, but I'll be so happy if my daughter grows up to be capable like you.
Do you remember the legendary artist mentioned by the host during the previous auction? Unrecognized during his lifetime, his works were discovered by art collectors after his death and became hugely popular. Sounds like quite a nice story, right? In reality, these art collectors are to blame for his death. Those pompous big shots discovered his talent and even wanted him to craft forgeries of famous works. Someone as proud as him would never agree to do such a thing. Not only did he refuse, he also wanted to expose their schemes. And some days later, he suddenly took his own life? I knew him. He would never do something like that. Those big shots silenced him. How do you know all of this? Because that legendary artist was my husband, Mira's father. Thank you. I might not need it anymore. So who exactly are those big shots you're talking about? Given the circumstances, it's fine to tell you. It's the Ravenlock family. The matter I just discussed with Miss Amby is also related to them. The collectible you asked me to bid on earlier, I should probably return it to you. Don't worry about it, it isn't your husband's final work, it's fine. Our bond doesn't need to be anchored by any object, and I don't need these works to remember him. It's much better off in your hands than someone like Hartman's. May I speak with Miss Sienna alone for a moment? Of course. Wait, so is Vivian single? I think Vivian is single. Regarding the matter of finding the ring, I'm entrusting it to you. It is my wedding ring. I would be extremely grateful to you. Oh, damn. This item food left in the hollow.
There's leftover food here. I don't want to imagine what's inside the bag.
Wait, I almost left this guy behind. No! Even Vivian is taller than us. This is illegal. Suspicious item. Find a +2 after squeezing it. Thoroughly really it's gonna have what you're looking for. No one would hide a ring inside a stuffed toy, right?
A toy that seems emotionally stable. There shouldn't be a ring hidden in it.
What do you mean emotionally stable? Are there emotionally unstable toys?
Pretty cute.
You find a lunchbox. After bracing yourself, you quick it open and peek inside. The box is empty. No one would put a ring inside a lunchbox. It would spoil the taste.
It's a fancy lunchbox?
I wonder if its owner is safe and sound.
Scattered oil barrels. Does Sienna actually want to find this so-called ring? What do you mean? She said she's looking for the wedding ring, but she also said she doesn't need any object to remember her husband. We've been searching here for so long and found nothing at all. Maybe the ring never existed in the first place. It was just an excuse. Let's go back.
What's wrong, Vivian? You seemed worried for a while now.
Vision. I'm on it. I'm worried about Sienna. Her location should still be safe. I hope so.
Recalibrating.
Ah, there it is. Give me those stumps. I love a good coin. Yeah, never mind. Hello, Mizuki! Caponi, good to see you guys. Welcome in.
Her vital signs are gone.
No, not her vital signs. The light in the distance.
Her final scam.
Wait, what happened?
One thing I must remind you. Your time is running out.
I'm not sure how you can tell, but you're right. I'm going to die in here. That's my plan. I'm very sick and don't have much longer. If I try to get treatment, it'll just be a burden on my daughter. So I scam my way through a bunch of physical exams and managed to take out a hollow corruption policy through Ravenlock Insurance. Once some time has passed,
Holy sheepers.
could you please take
Holy
my corrupted body out of the hollow?
Jay!
Now we'll secure a generous compensation package for my daughter.
I'm doing great, how are you? Welcome,
It's
welcome
only what the
in!
Ravenlocks owe me.
Bruh! Holy
yes.
sheep, 29 months?
But it's the only way I
Of
can squeeze it out
CO3,
of
that's crazy! Thank you for upping the
What makes you
timeline!
think that will help you?
I just trust you will. I'm just awfully sorry you had to get involved in this, but it's something I must do. I have to leave something behind for my girl. I have to give her a chance at life. If it's okay, could you also please pass a message to Mira for me? Tell her, don't worry. Even if Mommy's body is corrupted, withers away, and turns to dust, my love for you will always be there. Thank you. You're a good kid.
That's so sad. Can we get some old sevens in the job?
She was betting that we'd help her. So, you were aware of this the whole time? Yes.
Well, at least you got that insurance scam going. GG's, milady.
You might not believe me.
She looks so
but I've had this
sad.
ability to see the future since I was a little girl. But the things I see are always something bad. Plagues, deaths, disasters. That's all I've ever been able to see.
It's all that kid's fault!
She's seriously jinxed.
I always try to avoid her. Otherwise, she'll say something rotten that ends up coming true again.
Prophecies, she says. Like she's not the one bringing the bad luck upon us.
It wasn't me. I didn't do anything. Sorry. I'm sorry.
What good is saying you're sorry? Things like this keep happening every time you open your mouth!
How unlucky. She shouldn't be here. Nobody wants her around.
If only she would just disappear.
I just
Ah.
wanted to warn you all.
Any chance you're picking up Monster Hunt? So hopefully next week. I'm running the benchmark test tonight. Sorry, but the Hollow despawn was out of network. No! Not the insurance!
Every time. Every time it's the same. In the end, there's nothing I can change. Sometimes I even wonder whether it's me predicting these things. Or if my very existence is manifesting these calamities.
It's not your fault.
Vivian, it's not your fault. You were just trying to be kind and warn them about impending disasters.
I can tell it's never been easy for you.
Thank you. No matter what. I just hope she finally gets to rest in peace. I hope no misfortune, whether I foresee it or not, ever happens to anyone.
Yes, every time a prophecy appears, I can't help but shed tears. I used to wonder if I could just hold back my tears, then maybe the bad things wouldn't happen, but I just can't do it. No matter how hard I try, I just can't. You're being so hard on yourself. Vivian falls silent for a moment, seemingly unwilling to continue the topic. Sienna said that the compensation from the Ravenlock family's Hollows corruption insurance is enough to settle her daughter Mira for life. Though it's hard to imagine the notoriously stingy Hartman engaging in such money-losing business. Maybe Tops demanded it. I think so too. Actually, there have been rumors that the Ravenlock family had fallen out of favor with Tops for a while now. That's why they're becoming so desperate, afraid of being abandoned by the mighty Tops. Sienna is actually a skilled intelligence broker. She retired from the business a while ago. No wonder she was able to gather classified information. She said she tried many ways, but everything was useless against the untouchable Ravenlock family. She still couldn't avenge her lover, but I believe everything she did was meaningful. The same goes for you, Miss Vivian. Everyone, it seems there are ethereals nearby. It's not safe to linger. Let's keep moving forward. Well, do we just have to leave her body here?
Roxy, do you believe that the future
Title update with some new monsters next month? Ooh! Feels like me in middle school.
That's kind of an out of the
Have you
blue
guys ever
question.
had dreams like that?
I think it can.
They're cooking inside that van right now. Vivian, it's your fault. No! Don't say that. That's so sad.
Attack me. I only see these misfortunes.
Nika gameplay for real, for real.
Why can't I even
I want to head pat her. I want Hugo more, but if I have spare poles, I wouldn't say no.
Roxy, the fissure that we're looking for is up ahead.
Yeah. Yoink. Capone, how are you today, by the way? Hope you're having a good one.
Adjusting for wind. Right on cue.
Oh, that's so cool.
Out battle. Show no mercy.
Quick shot. Ether vision activate. Target locked. My bullets are one with the wind.
I've heard the combo.
That was so cool.
I think it's about time.
We should take that lady out of the hollow. You guys go on.
Thank you. She gave us the intel we needed, so this is the least we could do. I hope everything
I'm glad we're
else goes
taking
well
her
for you.
body back at least. Dude, do we need to take a picture of the crime scene? I mean the despawn scene, or...
Master Proxy, is there anything you'd like to know? You can just ask.
About your prophecies of disaster?
Can you tell me a little more about your visions of misfortune?
It's a really long story. These premonitions I see are not within my control, and they always come to me in a flash, like a flood of images in my mind. Most of the time, I see death, disease, accidents, and disasters. Of course, there are also some non-fatal mutilations. But every time, without exception, they end up happening. And I can never prevent or change them. That's all I have to say about it. If that offends Master Proxy and you don't want to hang out with me anymore, then I can understand.
I don't mind.
I don't mind at all. That's just who you are, Vivian. I'd like to keep hanging out with you.
I've always considered this ability as a curse.
It's not a curse.
It's not a curse. If anything, I think you've been given a gift.
Thank you. Really? Well, it's getting late. Bringer's belongings ought to be around here somewhere. Let's take a closer look.
You're being emotional? She's so cute. The vending machine. Bringer's belongings are probably stashed away in there. Why the vending machine? That's the intelligence I got. Maybe Bringer thought this was a good spot. Anyway, let's look around first. You find
Looks like it isn't in
nothing.
here.
But some good stonks. Yeah. Maybe it's this vending machine. Seagulls have been here. Look at the torn garbage. There must be other vending machines nearby. This should be the one. Bringer's belongings. What could they be? Still nothing.
Strange. There's nothing
Arizona tea. Arizona parody spotted. Oh dang! Have you seen that? I didn't mean to go under Vivian's skirt. That's not what I wanted. I meant to look at the big shopping cart. What happened there? Oh, I got stuck. And a pool? Oh, was this like a supermarket and like a public pool before? And it was in front of us. I believe you. Let's search it thoroughly. Maybe it was the chewy coffee. One. What a drink would normally roll out. A worn-out notebook appears instead. Master Proxy, this is how it's done. You're leagues ahead of professional intelligence brokers. She just called me smarter than Hugo. Then hop on the bag to ride. Are you not worried about falling over? Oh, my man!
Is that all?
Bringer's notebook, an old and worn looking. It seems to have a lot of locations interest marked down. Locations of interest marked down.
This notebook is what Bringer left behind. But I don't know what these markings on it mean.
Well, hello, Master
Oh,
Proxy.
see.
It's been a while.
Oh, see.
Oh, don't give me that scandalized look. I did
That's
just
Emily!
save your life.
Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. And
I would have
Chrome.
protected the proxy
Welcome,
even
welcome.
if you hadn't appeared.
I'm sure of it, but I happen to be in the area. Worry not, dear companion. I have complete confidence in your strength.
Wait a minute, companion?
Hang on. Did you say companion? So you two know each other.
Apologies. I didn't have a chance to mention it before. I'm actually part of the Phantom Thief Syndicate, Mockingbird.
That's right. I was only able to slip in during the auction thanks to some help from Vivian backstage.
You're only bidding on the collections so you could get backstage?
So, the whole time, you were only bidding on the collection so you could get backstage and mess with things?
I warned you before. You can't rely on appearances.
Don't worry, Master Proxy. We don't have any ulterior motives here. As you've probably heard, Mockingbird is a renowned Phantom Thieves syndicate in New Eridu that, despite its longevity, has managed to maintain the secrecy of its members' identities to this day. So, disclosing our identities to you is essentially the highest sign of good faith that a Mockingbird Phantom Thief can show.
Kinda makes sense.
That sorta makes sense.
Your trust is most appreciated. Mockingbird's purpose is very simple, really. To form long-standing and cooperative relationships with outstanding proxies like yourself.
We need your abilities.
Before you make any decisions, please allow me to briefly explain the concept behind the Mockingbird Syndicate. We all know there isn't anything in this world that's fair. A prime example being the uneven distribution of wealth. People from tops splurge on luxurious collectibles, while the poor have to gamble with their own lives just to get by. Of course, besides wealth, there's also an unequal distribution in this world of happiness and suffering, hope and despair, love and hate. It's all just so unfair. Somebody has to do something to tilt the balance of the scales. And thus Mockingbird was born. We take from those who have far more than they deserve and give it to those who deserve
Why
to have
do
more.
have HUD
If you ask me,
for in the game? Oh,
that's enough to be
Hugo.
considered a form of justice.
You do have a point. I can agree with that.
Thank you. I knew if anyone, you'd understand. However, Aside from these philosophical considerations, we also have a crisis on our hands to deal with. As you know, the Exaltists are plotting to use the power of sacrifice to launch an attack on all of New Eridu. We can provide you with all the latest intel, just like that notebook you found.
So this was all this marketing.
Something those pompous housekeepers would never
Dang,
be
but
willing
Rina.
to do. And the most crucial part of this whole game, the sacrifice core, is currently in my possession. I think that makes this a highly competitive deal. We share the same goal for the moment, stopping the impending disaster from playing out.
I need some time to think about it.
I need some time to think about it.
How about this? If you still have misgivings about our upcoming
Hey,
cooperation,
bye, Hugo.
then why don't you bring
Real
Lycon
though.
along with you? He's got the support of the mayor's office behind him, and his presence alone is enough to keep me in check. That would put you more at ease, right? Of course, you're welcome to bring some other friends along, provided they aren't from public security or HSO.
If those are your
Well,
terms,
if
no
you're willing to
call.
let my friends come along, then you've got a deal.
Great. It's a deal. By the way, Proxy, this is for you.
Wait, this is so pretty. Are we married now?
Consider it a souvenir commemorating our first time working together.
Man.
For now, we'll carefully look through the contents of that notebook. I'll contact you if anything comes up.
Sheep, that escalated so quickly. Congrats, little Kirito. Thank you. I'm now a hot vampire wife. Hey. Oh, sorry, I'm gonna be normal for it. What do you mean I can't take a picture? Oh my god, I am Hugo. Hold on, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. Real quick and I'm normal. What? I'm normal. This is normal behavior. I'm being very normal right now. Since we're already at the video store, shall we ask Master Proxy to recommend some films? First, restrict! Doesn't stop me from taking screenshots. But I need to take my leave and go take care of my art gallery now. No! I was just staring at his dumb face. So actually, you own a gallery? I also need a convenient social identity for various reasons. The title of gallery owner works quite well. I'll stay with Master Proxy for a bit longer. But Hugo, you've been oddly busy lately. You're not hiding something from me, are you? Whoa! Oh, it's jazzier. Oh, they did double, triple cheek him up. Holy shit! I'm normal! Isn't that what you collect, Mr. Hugo? Long time no see! I assume you finished the task I asked you to do. Yes? Done as promised. I've already found buyers for the goods you gave me. No shortage of big names along them. Of course, I've also recommended your gallery to them as instructed and spread the word about it in the circle. But getting rid of all this exquisite stuff so suddenly, you're not in trouble, are you? If you have funding issues, I'm also your guy. I've got friends who offer loan services. Oh, in exchange for my legs. Thank you for your concern, but my cash flow is very healthy and I have more than just you as my middleman. In essence, I'm just looking to boost my gallery's reputation in the scene. I see, those rare pieces in your collection definitely caught a few eyes. I'm sure they're all looking forward to collaborating with you. Thank you for your kind words. Alright, it's getting late. I should head off now. See you next time. Now, time to find that guy. I remember him mentioning that he would dress up in something more presentable this time. Meet at Luminous Square. No thoughts? Whatever Art Lulu commissioned on Reach and Hugo stays between her and her brain. I never thought about that before. Maybe I should. Hugo. Serious man. Oh. When the musician's third string breaks, the gatekeeper whispers to me in which hand hides the coin for the underworld ferryman. Left hand holds death, the right holds his deception, but the raven has already flown away with the answer. Can't get over the embarrassment every time I say this! It's quite poetic, isn't it? The meeting with Hartman has been scheduled. We'll be waiting for you in that same private suite. Or should I say, waiting for Hugo, the renowned collector and gallery owner. I knew I could count on you. I still have to ask, you're not looking to make the raven locks your enemy, are you? And if I say I am? Not like I can stop you anyway. You've already caused a scene at the auction, the Robe of Heroes stunt. I can't believe you came up with that. Hartman's been on the move lately. That organ trafficking case from before is linked to him too. I also heard that they're dropping big money on some kind of drug research. The Ravenlocks have always been a bunch of cold-blooded bastards doing all kinds of messed up things that make your blood boil, and swept everything under the rug with money and power, leaving the victims with no justice. But Hartman, he's the worst of the bunch. Rumor says that he personally took out the previous heir and clawed his way to the throne. I know, relax, don't plan on clashing with him head on. You'd better not. I'd want to witness Mockingbird's folly of trying to crack a stone with an egg. I prefer to see it as more of a gambit. I can never win an argument against you anyway. Don't forget the Ravenlock family's in bed with those exaltist lunatics who know what awful scheme they've been cooking up lately. Man, the plot is really thickening. Lolo, no thoughts, only ow. Thank you. By the way, how is Lycan doing lately? Haven't seen him in a while. We just split up, but it's been years. Don't know, don't care. If there's nothing else, I'll get going now. Fine. Good luck. So that Mockingbird Phantom Thief Syndicate only looks flashy but hasn't actually accomplished anything, right? Pops remains unshakable and those big families are just a step away from getting total control. It's possible that even the mayor can't keep them in check. But doesn't the mere existence of Mockingbirds serve as some kind of warning? Every time they release a crime warning letter, fear erupts among those evildoers. Really? But what can they actually change? In the end, it's probably just a game. To the big shots, Mockingbird is like a fly, annoying but not deadly, so they just let it be. So what do you think should happen? If you ask me, you have to dismantle everything from within if you truly want to change. Without power or influence, it's all futile. The first step should be accumulating resources by any means necessary and, if possible, joining tops. After all, to establish a new order, the old one must be demolished, just like how creation requires destruction. That sounds exactly like a villain would say! If it's really possible to join tops, many would probably defect immediately. Sure, who would want to turn down money? Don't look at me like that, chat. Don't look at me like that. Don't look at me like that. Did you see the things change to art show? Private suite now, enter the suite. You the one who has business with Master Hartman? Correct. Master Hartman's time is extremely valuable and he has graced you with this meeting amid his busy schedule. I sincerely hope you bring something substantial to the family. Why not? I stand here precisely because I have enough leverage. You had better. Oh, shit.
How about it? Will you work with me?
Not bad. Let me be honest with you. I have the sacrifice core that you're after. I am Mockingbird.
So it's you. I never thought you'd be so bold as to come see me alone.
Relax, my friend. As you know, if I can sneak into such a heavily guarded auction, then naturally, I can just as easily slip away right now. I'm here with the sincere intention to seek cooperation. I can give you that sacrifice core.
And what do you want in return?
Wealth, glory, power. The things everyone else in the world wants, I want them too. And I'm confident that as the current heir to the Ravenlock family, those are all things you can give me.
Then you've certainly come to the right place. My family is working on a big project. If things come to fruition, Ravenlock's status in Tops will significantly improve. At which point, I'll be sure to leave a spot for you. Naturally, as an outsider, you're precluded from handling any of our core business. But profits from the scraps alone will be enough to set you up for life.
Mr. Hartman, I think you've misunderstood me. I have no intention of joining the Ravenlock family. In fact, I have an art gallery under my name that does pretty well for itself. I was hoping you could recommend me for Tops.
Oh,
You want to join
shit.
Tops? That's easier said
No,
than
you
done.
can't tell me that was
Even for a
foreshadowing
family
from
like
the
ours,
school
it would
kids,
still
right?
require significant
That seems
effort and-
silly.
Just answer me yes or no. I don't think either of us can afford to waste time.
I understand.
Damn.
Yes, you have my word. But in exchange, you'll have to give me the sacrifice core first.
I'm sorry, but I'm afraid I can't. I've already hidden it somewhere safe, a place nobody else but me knows. You don't want to put all your chips on the table when dealing with Tops. I know that far too well.
Then that means I also need to keep an eye out when working with the infamous Mockingbird, right?
Kuromiya love,
Kuromiya love, Kata! Thank you for the 15 months, holy shit! Let's go!
Coming from a phantom thief who's never publicly revealed his identity, shouldn't that be sufficient assurance? If I betray you, then you merely need to lift a finger to wipe me from the face of this world.
Kata, thank you so much. How are you doing today? Happy
You do make a
weekend!
valid point there.
I appreciate your trust.
Why don't we celebrate our new partnership with a toast?
Did he poison
Having
him?
a drink before undertaking anything important is a family tradition. It's good luck.
It's called a drinking problem.
As an outsider, it's a real honor.
By the way, you aren't the only member of your organization, are you? Shouldn't all your companions agree to this deal first?
You don't have to worry about that. I'll make sure she agrees. Otherwise, I'll get rid of her too.
Damn, son.
Seems you'll do whatever it takes to get things done. Great things lie ahead for someone like you. All right, let's leave it at that for today. I'll contact you about what to do next.
He is cooked, right? Jeepers.
That's him! He's the one who killed Serena!
She was the only one who was ever any good to him, right? That's how he repays her?
That's why they say once a mongrel, always a mongrel. Just look into his eyes.
What?
Father! We have to punish him!
Serena had been ranking ahead of him. Hugo must have poisoned her water so he could pass her.
Pure evil. Typical for an impure bloodline. You should have been kicked out ages ago.
Hugo, did you do all this?
Yes, it was me. I killed her.
He admitted it! Father, he must be expelled!
Bruh.
He has no right to live under the same roof as us.
Why don't we reunite him with Serena then? Nobody would ever know.
Hugo, well done. My children, how many times have I told you before?
Sheep.
In this world, only the most ruthless, cruel, and unscrupulous of people ever make it to the top. Like Hugo here, who was willing to murder his only true loved one without a second thought. Only someone with the means and the gumption to do that is qualified to be my heir.
But I...
It's all over now, and the results are obvious. The winner of this month's assessment is Hugo. As for the rest of you, go to the usual place for the punishment you deserve.
But Father, before this, I was #1.
As I've told you before, there's only room for one winner.
What
in
the
this
shit?
family.
For real though?
You're still a loser,
What?
even if it's by
Oh
the
my
smallest margin. And there's no reason for a loser to exist. This is all for your own good. Do you understand?
Oh my god.
Go on now. Receive your punishment for the sake of the family.
Yes, I understand. I'm sorry.
That really brought up some unpleasant memories. It won't be long. Soon, it'll all be over.
Heck, on the other side after Hugo leaves. Proxy, you look like you have something to say. I think cutting quite well about that chosen one. Truth is, we've always wanted the chance to work with you. Hugo says you're the best proxy he's ever met. The chosen proxy, in other words, chosen one. Fine, I'll believe you. By the way, are you free now? If you're not busy, will you mind taking a walk outside with me? Anywhere is fine. This really gave Hugo some wild. I can fix some aura. I don't think he actually did it.
Thank you for escorting me.
I don't think he
Proxy.
actually did it.
Today
It's
was
Master
quite
Yao on the
eventful.
ad.
If I were, you're a child that only brings misfortune. People have been saying that about me for a long time. I used to feel hurt and resentful. But now that I think about it, it's perfectly normal for people to react that way.
Because of her special ability? That's messed up.
Why do I only predict suffering? If I could predict happy things, joyful things, would people like me a little more? Maybe fate truly is set in stone. Often, I want to help these people avoid their miserable fates. For a time,
This is so
I even
sad.
thought that I was successful, that I could change people's destiny.
Man.
But it was all an illusion. In the end, I couldn't do anything at all. So, I was really happy when you said that my abilities weren't a curse, but a gift. Thank you, Proxy. I'm so glad to have met you. And you're also a fan of Lord Phaethon. We were fated to meet.
Don't tell her.
Why? But
Have a good
I feel
night.
completely
Rizzler
at
up,
ease when
Lulu.
I'm by your side.
Mommy.
I feel like I'm free
Did it
from
work?
judgment.
How was my wrist, chat? How was my wrist? Rank my wrist, chat.
Like I don't need to worry about anything. And can just be my own
It's so
true
hard when Phaeton is mentioned. Okay, maybe we can make her fangirl harder.
Perhaps people really do possess an aura. And ours just so happen to be extremely compatible.
So romantic.
By the way,
I was not
you
prepared.
asked me before about Hugo. I don't really know much about him. He
But he
rarely
works
ever
together.
talks about his past. But judging from his eye colors, you can guess he's probably the bastard son of a renowned family. I think his mother was very worried about his different colored eyes, and even wanted to get rid of him at one point. But then his family offered a huge price and bought him off his mother for some reason.
Hey, a respectable
And
9
just
for
like
efforts. Worked on me.
He
No.
moved from a leaky and drafty boarding room to a luxurious mansion. But he's also mentioned that the extravagant home is actually like hell for him. I think it's probably because the family treats him terribly. I digress. He ran away and ended up meeting Lycon and his master. After that, they formed Mockingbird together and experienced a rare period of happiness. Until Lycon's betrayal.
What's your take on
So,
Hugo?
What's your take on Hugo?
Did Lycan really betray? He just
Still be
left.
wandering around now if I had never met him.
Does that count?
To me, Hugo is just like an older brother. I've always felt as though he's carrying some heavy burden with him. But that's a secret he's kept to himself. Something he'll never tell me. Sometimes when I look into his eyes, I can feel that he's really struggling with something. Even though he may say some extreme things, Hugo really isn't a bad person. I think one day he'll tell me his secret. Until then, I just have to wait. Wait and trust him.
My heart. This update is so good. I hope it doesn't end here. I'm gonna cry if it does. Don't you dare. Don't you dare do this to me again. You came home late today. I had a long chat with Vivian. We went on a date and now she's pregnant. Don't ask. Vivian, the others get in touch. We'll have a lot to investigate. Vivian has contacted us. She said you'll be investigating the Hollow tomorrow. In addition to her, Hugo and Lycan and B, whom we recommended before, will also join this operation. She'll explain the details when she comes to pick you up at the store tomorrow. Yeah, I'm used to heading straight into the Hollow. I think I accidentally clicked both with my butterfingers today. With so many friends around this time, there shouldn't be as much risk. I'll wait for you at home then, no matter what. Remember, safety first. Let's get some rest for now. For now. Yeah, we can just continue right out. There shouldn't be any issue. Good morning, Proxy! Long story short, we analyzed locations marked in Bringer's notebook and found no pattern between the coordinates, but they all seem well hidden. Hugo suspects that we might find something stashed at the coordinates, but it's unclear whether it will be pleasant or terrifying. In any case, we need to investigate. Our destination today is the Ballet Twins. Let's head there together. Alright, chat, are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? I love your model. Kayano, thank you. That's so sweet. I appreciate it. Aso Chopper, good to see you. Via hands holding. That's how it works, right? 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 Boom Progante. Don't worry, chat. We'll be a great father. I watched every vampire media ever. Don't worry about it.
It
It's
appears
hand-folding.
we're the first to arrive. I thought we were running late. This might sound weird. But it's nice to think about getting to work with you from now on. I don't really know why that makes me feel so happy. Oh, it's because we're fellow fans. Anyone
Just
who
don't
likes
tell
Lord
her,
Vatham
please don't
can't
tell
be
her.
a bad guy.
You're right.
For sure. Of course, Lord Vatham is the greatest there will ever be, but you're definitely the best proxy I've ever met in person. Hugo told me before that you're really skilled, and he said we'd get along great. I never expected he'd be so right. Oh, by the way, would you like to come by my place if you have time later? I have a huge collection of Lord Vatham merch.
Oh my god. Does Phaethon really have merch?
Lord Vatham doesn't have any merch out there, right? I mean, we don't even know what he looks like, for starters.
It's all my own original merch. Like screenshots of old internet comments. I print them out and turn them into postcards. Plus the avatars Lord Vathan's used, the music playlists they recommend. I've organized it all. I'd love to show it all to you if we get the chance.
I appreciate that.
Well, I appreciate the thought.
Speaking of which, what's taking those two so long?
She's lost in
Hugo
the
said he had
sauce
some
in the best
preparations
way
to do before
possible,
entering
chat.
the Hollow. I wonder how that's coming along.
What if she does find out? I think it'd be kinda cute. Hugo is preparing for the upcoming operation in another part of Lumina. I get to play him again. Sorry, I'm normal, Jeff. I'm the most normal sheep out there. I'm gonna stock up on chocolate anyway. That's so cute. He does normal activities, Jeff. Normal activities! Those chocolate coins in a bag. I'm very normal. Thank you, thank you. Wrist her up. Feel strong, man. Hehe. Didn't expect to see you here. Evidently, didn't expect it either. Otherwise, I would have chosen a different store. Are you preparing for the operation? Are you blind? Oh, by the way, thank you for joining us this time and lending us your combat prowess. If you could also refrain from revealing our secrets to your dear master, that would be perfect. The manager went over this with me. You have my word that as long as your actions do not cause any harm, I will keep everything secret. How awfully kind of you. Alright, I'm short on time, so I'll be off now. Enjoy your shopping. Didn't you just tell us your tragic backstory earlier? Pharmacy. Guess I'll stick to the ones I'm used to. Again? You know what, Lycan? If I were in your shoes, what shoes, bro? He lost his legs. Not need a frick. Forced on an awkward encounter with a former partner, I choose to go away. Time is short and this was the only pharmacy around. Besides, I don't see any need to avoid you. Most normal sheep ever? Why? I play the stories, I'm biting my tongue. Oh, sheep, don't get hurt though. I just want to zoom in. I just want to take a picture of him. Why are we not allowed to take a screenshot of him? So mad.
This is getting to be more than just a coincidence, don't you think? Or perhaps you are actually stalking me.
Oh, sheep, I was gonna say, is stalking plot real?
Never know.
Overconfident as always. You haven't changed at all.
We just make it a habit to check the state of our weapons prior to combat.
Thanks for that little reminder. I almost forgot.
I didn't expect you to let me join.
What else could I do? Master Proxy would have insisted on having you join us. I never expected for us to have a chance to enjoy some pleasant conversation like this Without our weapons drawn, that is. It really has been too long. I still remember when we first established Mockingbird.
Indeed. That was a long time ago.
Oh.
Thankfully, Jack went in peace.
He must have known about his condition for some time. He even left us with instructions.
Of course we had to make it more sad.
Passing peacefully in your sleep is the most natural way to go.
Oh.
I'm happy for him. By the way, Lycon, have you given it any thought yet?
You mean about our guild for Phantom Thieves?
Yeah. It's time for us to build an organization of our own. Jack always supported the idea, didn't he?
I don't have any objections. But what should we call it then?
How about Mockingbird? It's a bird known for mimicking the calls of others to blend in. The same way we don high society roles for ourselves when we're out on a mission. Oh, oops. I nearly forgot. You're a terrible actor, and you're always flubbing your lines.
Whoa!
I guess we can rule out that name.
Is this the end of the chapter? No, I don't think so. Hug the sheep. This is
We're
so
always just
sad.
putting on an act, aren't we? I won't slip up on our next mission.
He's really
Besides,
trying his best.
We still ran missions together even when we didn't have a name. Having one now won't really make a difference.
No. It does make a difference, Lycon. And I don't just want a name. I want Mockingbird to become a symbol, like the sword of Damocles hanging over everyone's heads, striking fear into the hearts of the rich and cruel whenever they hear the name. Just like Jack used to say, this world isn't fair. So that's why we have to influence it however we can, and change things in our own way.
Getting close to the end, I think. Oh no, I don't want to run out
On the basis of
yesterday.
not causing harm to other people's lives.
Aww.
That's also what Jack used to say. You remember, don't you?
Of course I remember. All right, I promise.
That sounded pretty forced. Don't forget, things don't end well for people who break their oaths.
I'm good for my word.
Did we see it
You
if he
must
lost
trust your
his
fellow
eyes?
companions.
Yeah,
That's
or not.
also
Yeah.
something
It's a whole
Jack
different
would say.
bit.
Well then, today's the day that Mockingbird will officially start flying. Our first order of business, deciding on our symbol.
Thanks, mods. Rare moments of peaceful reminiscence. Meanwhile, on the proxy side, the others are joining the operation or finally arriving. Yeah, we'll have to leave the grand finale for next time,
Looks
I
like
think.
we're all here. Hugo, you're late again.
You guys
Forgive
okay with doing this one tomorrow?
Someone was pestering me and wasting my precious time.
Oh shit. They're still going for it. No, that was it. No more voice lines. Man. Tomorrow sounds good. Is that okay with Ja? Is that okay with the lamb jobs? Okay. Oh, I didn't do my daily collections yet. We're at 3,000 polys, so I hope we have a bunch of stuff saved up for Hugo already, because now I'm not allowed to wait, because we reached our goal of 50k chat. I'm gonna have to wait 3 weeks. And tomorrow is fine. 20 polls? Wait, that's not so bad at all. Let's go. Looks like... Looks like we still have quite some time left on the timer for tomorrow, chat. Last day of Sheepathon tomorrow on day 20th? Oh, shit! 20 days of Sheepathon just like that? Damn. That was so quick. If you guys want to check out more little content while I'm gone, exclamation mark socials in the chat. New shorts are up right now. Chunko, thank you for the ear base. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you so much for the stream today. Thank you for being here, Storm. Thank you, mods. Thank you, everybody. Hopefully tomorrow I'll have a little bit less tech issues. Thank you for the awesome stream. No, thank you so much for being here, Rocky. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Never we will reach 21 days. Are you sure? Ah, Lion! Thank you for the 10 gifted, bruh. You want to go? Well, I guess I'm doing the outro today. To do as my cat girl form. Is that a scam train? You have got to be scamming me. Thank you so much for the 3 months of Prime. Thank you for the Bev J's money. What if we watch Zenless Jealous until the scam train ends? Oh, well, I don't have anything set up yet for it today. We can watch some tomorrow if you guys are up for it. Also, tomorrow, we're gonna finally review all of your confessions. That's right, Chad. Confession reading tomorrow. I hope you guys are ready. Also, please don't forget, after the confessions on Sunday next week, I'll be doing the Ask a Manager Q&A. So don't be late, chat. That I have no confession to make. Pancake! No funny confessions? That's so sad. So tragic. Can we get like 5 gifts? I should not be saying this in the middle of this Sheepathon. I should not be saying this at all. Not like that. Is this a level 4 scam train already? Cha! Bruh! Did you guys make sure to leave your confessions? On the form. It closed yesterday. Maybe I have a horror confession, but I don't know if it's good. Oh, the form is already closed. I never asked, but what is our name here? Always thought the community name was Sheepium. No, Sheepium is what comes out of the sheep. You guys are called the lamb chops. Wait, are we only 13 subbies away from the language stream? For real? I added to the manager Q&A. Let's go. Hold up now. Lamb chops. Lamb chops real. Like the Minecraft lamb chop. So sheepium. It's sheepy farts. Don't inhale it too strongly, chat. You can a little bit, but not too hard. It's bad for you. It's really bad for you, Dookies. I thought we were lamb chop sniffer. No, I don't do sheepium sniffer. 2 minutes left on the scam train, chat. Up the timer. Yay! All my homies love upping the timer. Oh, Lion, thank you for the 13 subbies. Let's go! What? Holy but super! Not like this. Whoa! Holy shit! Lion! Whoa! That's crazy! end of Sipaton. Champion forever! Epic! Dang! Holy Basippers, thank you, Lion! I really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you! Dang, da, dang, 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 da, 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 dang, dang. Thank you, thank you. Wait, did I math wrong? I hope not. Pa, 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 pa. 4 more until the next subby goal. I just got my Soldier Zero Ambi. Let's go! That's what Basippers mean. There we go! No, we did reach it! Holy sheep. The next goal is at 900 for me to give away 1 free management slot. It's the 1 lucky VTuber that can otherwise not afford it. We'll learn about CPM and lamb subs! Sheep! Holy sheep. But yeah, the community name is Lamb Chops. Always has been. Empreg Spam! Holy sheep! Thank you for the level 6 scam train chat! Thank you, thank you! Thank you for your streamer luck! Hey, you're welcome! Mother truckers! Thank you guys so much! Holy shit! I was not expecting that. I was not expecting that at all! Thank you for the unlucky day. What do you mean unlucky? Was it not a good unlucky day? I had such a rough start to today that I'm really happy. Everything turned out so well. No more big technical difficulties. Everything was okay in the end. Heck yeah. Willing about CPM and lamb subs. Yippee! Tomorrow I'm gonna be testing out 1 more tech thing. So I hope there won't be any big technical difficulties, but be warned up front if the start's a little bit rusty. That will be why. I need to rewatch the VOD. Heck yeah! 1.5 million Denny's? Sheesh! That's a quadrigazillion! Epic, that's so cool! Heck yeah! I'm really excited for the Hugo banner in the future. I hope it's the next one. I really hope it's the next one. Hopefully tomorrow we get to finish the story. There's still a bunch of... There's still a bunch of story that I haven't finished yet. So we can catch up with that soon, hopefully as well. Ambi is level 55? Now how do you guys get your levels for your characters that far? That's crazy. We're finally past that level 45 cap, thank you. Is that the next one? Is level 55 the max at the moment? It's getting good, right? The writing has improved so much since the first chapter. We did the path to proxy, that's it. 60 is the max. So there's 1 more level up mission like that. The last one wasn't even that difficult. I think we did really well. Not to brag or anything, but totally to brag. This being said, after this month, I'm in a little bit of a hibernation because I'm doing 9 million video and music video projects. However, with April, I'll be bringing back some Friday streams. Not every day, but some Fridays. Kuromiya, Lucien mods? Thank you and salutations, Pante. Thank you so much for spending time with us today. Thank you for the level 6 scam train chat. Thank you. Enjoy your emotes. Are you ready for the scam train whistle? Let's go. 3, 2, 1. Enjoy, chat. Enjoy. I will see everyone again tomorrow at 3 p.m. GMT, 11 a.m. EDT for the Burgerlanders on the East Coast in the summer time zones. And other than that, I wish all of my Rams a wonderful good night. Don't let the degenerates bite you. I love you. You're valid. Goodbye and good night. See you tomorrow, gamers. Bye-bye.